Two environmental conservation agencies received grants from the Belize Nature Conservation Foundation to continue the work they are doing in their respective fields.
My name is Eli Miller. I'm the chairman of Monkey Bay Wildlife Sanctuary. First of all, I would like to thank everyone at PACT and at BNCF for their hard work during the grant approval and selection process. I know we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and just excited for the opportunity.
The project really for us is to strengthen the volunteer program of the Community Baboon Sanctuary so that we can build our capacity to implement our management plan 2021-2026.
The Community Baboon Sanctuary Women's Conservation Group was founded in 1998, while the Monkey Bay Wildlife Sanctuary was established in 1991. BNCF granted $36,000 to the Monkey Bay Wildlife Sanctuary. BNCF also gave $38,000 to the Community Baboon Sanctuary.
Monkey Bay was one of the first privately protected areas established in Belize, and since that time, our primary mission, along with land management, has been environmental education for both Belizean students and students visiting from abroad. We've poured a lot of energy into that mission over the years, and as a result, we've kind of just taken a back seat, or the land management portion of our mission has kind of taken a secondary role, but as time has gone on, we've noticed more and more threats and a need for having a concise management plan for our sanctuary.
The activities of the project would be to renovate the volunteer house that we have there so that we can bring in the volunteers that we really need to build the capacity of the CBS. We are also going to conduct a market assessment of the entire Belize River Valley area, including Rancho Dolores Wildlife Sanctuary, and because we have learned a lesson from COVID, and so it cannot be that we depend on tourism alone. So we need to conduct this market assessment to see what is marketable in the Belize River Valley so we can diversify from being solely dependent on tourism.
The Belize Nature Conservation Fund was established under a debt for nature swap signed in 2001 under the Tropical Forest Conservation Act agreement with the U.S. government. Originally referred to as the PACT Foundation, BNCF manages an endowment of close to $3 million. Amanda Acosta, chairman of BNCF, explained that the funds allocated to these projects derive from the interest of the endowment.
The Tropical Forest Agreement in the Act, it's actually goes to the Congress every year. A congressional report is produced and sent to our representative in the U.S. And the U.S. Embassy is part of the oversight committee, actually, as is the Nature Conservancy and a couple different NGOs. So it has a very robust reporting mechanism. So the four beneficiaries of this debt for nature swap back in 2001, we report on the deliverables, what we have done with the interest. Again, it is the interest. So for the Belize Nature Conservation Foundation, the interest this year varies annually, and so it amounted to the funds that were allocated today, plus obviously some management fees that have to be paid for project management.
Up to 38 grants have been closed under the project. PACT continues to support the foundation as partners in the management of its small grant program.
We will continue supporting the work of public protected areas and private protected areas, like the two private protected areas that we're supporting today. And we will continue with the vision that the foundation will remain a very key partner in the conservation finance landscape in Belize.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.